is you're not going to be catching any beads tonight.
What?
You're not going to be catching beads tonight.
Okay.
Good news, you're going to be throwing beads. We're on the floats.
That's gonna be fun.
So we're going on the floats tonight. So our dinner is part of the package. We have dinner first, and then we go check in for the float. Good morning from the balcony again at Kidani Village. We slept in this morning. We're getting a late start. We did get reports that there was going to be some weather today, and there has been rain off and on all morning. So we just kind of slept in. We've got some big plans for this afternoon. We do have reservations at Universal Studios for dinner, but we'll take care of that. And we got something after that too, so that'll be fun. Just kind of hanging out, looking at the Savannah for the first time on this trip. There's finally a giraffe over here. He's kind of hiding back over there between the trees. There's two of them I can see now. There's two giraffe over there. Some cattle down there. Wildebeest over there. Got a nice variety of animals out there. I see 4 different sets. Some birds over there. Yeah, really nice this morning. So just gonna kind of be a chill, quick morning, relaxing. Different bands of this rainstorm coming through. And then we'll head back to Universal. Pop back on here if the giraffe comes any closer. Oh, there's a third giraffe coming over finally. The giraffes are coming over, saying hello. So there's one of the signals for the animals to come in. I think that's the giraffe's signal to come in. We'll see if they start moving. I mentioned it yesterday that all the animals are trained. If they hear a certain sound, they're supposed to go back to the barn. It just started raining again, so everyone's kind of in motion. It's funny, these guys went from a little muddy area to now they're over in the grass, and the rain is like not quite made it to them yet. It's just, I don't know if I can even pick it up. So it's raining over here. You can see it coming down the building, but it hasn't quite made it to where they're at yet. But everyone's kind of stood up and went, okay, it's coming. Alright, do we need to move to a tree? What are we gonna do? Such a trained zoologist that I am. They're all just kind of hanging out waiting for the storm to get the rest of the way over to them. It's just like weird bands. Yeah, you can't, I can barely pick it up with my eyes. You can kind of pick it up with the puddles and you know how it's dripping off the building, but it's so funny that it's not covering the Savannah. It's just kind of on the edge of it. Not quite bothering these guys yet, but maybe that wasn't the signal for the giraffes, as they're still hanging out back there in the corner. They've not made it over this side yet. They're kind of hanging out pretty close to the center viewing area. So if you were over at the main building viewing area, they're going to be right out there in front of you. Nice way to start your day, coming out on the balcony and checking out the animals.
Oh, it's starting to rain harder now.
Oh yeah, now you can really see the rain pick up. Let's see if it bothers them or not. See if they move under the cover or what they decide to do here. The sable horns have moved under a tree. Cattle's just kind of hanging out. You guys are now on the move, but it doesn't seem to bother them too much. Not running for shade.
So crazy, it's like you look this way, Can't really see any rain. Look this way, you can see a lot of rain.
That is funny. There's the defined line, like you said, where on the left there's no rain, on the right there's rain. These guys just don't seem to care. Is he missing one of his... He's only got one horn.
Yeah, I think so.
Still hanging out in the room, looked outside and the giraffes are over here now. And I didn't see it, but all of a sudden there is a new set of leaves up in the tree there. So they must have came around, dropped off a snack, and the giraffes are like, hello, we'll come visit. So the first time we've had the giraffes this close to us. It's really cool. Fun to see. Welcome back to Universal Orlando Resort. Our second day here. It is almost 2 o'clock and the roads are wet. It's a little cold. Welcome to spring break. You never know what you're going to get. I absolutely love it though. Heading over to Universal Studios Orlando again. Thinking about hanging out in Wizarding World of Harry Potter for a couple hours before dinner reservations at Finnegan's. So still in City Walk. Brought my cup back today. Reactivated it for the day. It was 1170. 1170 to reactivate it for the day. It's good till 2 a.m. So good to know. It was 30 bucks yesterday. A little bit more with tax. 1170 for the reactivation. So as we're walking into Universal Studios, I keep calling it Universal Studios Orlando. It's Orlando Resort. Universal Studios Florida is the theme park. I keep calling it wrong. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Heading into the ticketing. Took a look at the wait times. Looks like we're heading toward Jimmy Fallon. The night show area. Got the shortest wait. It is a little chilly and rainy, so I think a lot of the outdoor attractions are closed, and the indoor attractions are busy because of it. We're still gonna make the best of our day and have a good time. So we're doing it all based on the email Jen has and QR codes. Heading into Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon.
How many you got, guys?
Inside NBC Studios. All the current shows. There's some history on this side. All the former hosts, Johnny Carson. Jay Leno. Jimmy Fallon. 2014 to present. Doesn't feel like it's almost been 10 years. That's crazy. Conan O'Brien for 1 year. Miss Conan.
Hang out. Okay. Now we'll just hang out until the lights change stuff.
Okay. So there's all these interactive kiosks. Different games you can play. Jack is doing a puppy thing where Jimmy can only carry 5 puppies at a time before he's got to take them to the pen. I think Jack is now forgetting. Oh, there he goes. He just dropped off the puppies. A bunch of different interactive games. So what do you think of it, Jazz?
I thought it was really good and a lot of fun. It reminded me a lot of Star Tours.
Definitely a lot of Star Tours. It's fun seeing all of his different characters, tight pants, and Sarah with an A, because Sarah with an H is just F. What was that, Jazz? F.
What? What?
Sarah with an H is what?
Sarah with an H as ach.
I love all the different performances and interactive things that are going on. The rides are backed up, but there's just street atmosphere going on, and the singing troupe is out. Behind Transformers is the character meet and greet. It is 1 minute till, and Bumblebee should be coming out any minute. Bumblebee!
The red, do not cross the yellow.
Look at that! That was really cool. Lots of fun with Bumblebee. I like all the music. Hopefully that doesn't get copyrighted. We'll see. But lots of fun hanging out with Bumblebee. We are going to go back to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Jasmine's wand is supposed to light up, and it wasn't, so we're going to go see if we were doing something wrong. We'll look around at the windows and just kind of hang out back in the Wizarding World for a while. No, we did it yesterday, but we're going to do it again today. Just such an awesome reveal. So cool. So many little details that I feel no matter how many times you come in here, you can find something different and new.
Jasmine is about to cast a spell with her wand. Supposed to make something spit.
I kind of got it.
And there she does it. So the goal is to hear a ding, and then that will start.
There we go.
Yep, and she did it.
Because I went with this. Alright, you ready? Perio.
Everyone ready? We now present to you the tale of the three brothers.
There were once three brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road at twilight. In time, the brothers reached a river too treacherous to pass, but being learned in magical arts, they simply waved their wands and made free.
figure. It was Death, and he felt cheated because travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the three brothers upon their magic, and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him.
The eldest brother, who was a combative man, asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence, a wand that must have always been dueled for its owner. So Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that grew nearby.
Then the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided that he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for the power to recall others from death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to him.
Finally, Death turned to the third brother, a humble and wise man. He did not trust Death, so he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by Death. And Death, most unwillingly, handed over his own cloak of invisibility. In due course, the brothers separated, each for his own destination.
The first brother travelled to a distant village, where he sought out a wizard with whom he had once quarrelled. Naturally, with an elder wand as his weapon, he could not fail to win the duel that followed. Leaving his enemy upon the floor, the oldest brother proceeded to an inn, where he boasted loudly of the powerful wand he had snatched from Death himself, and how it made him invincible. But that very night, another wizard crept upon the oldest brother as he lay upon his bed, whereupon he stole the wand and with it the brother's life.
So Death took the first brother for his own.
Meanwhile, the second brother took the stone that had the power to recall the dead and determined its thrice in hand. To his amazement and his delight, the figure of a girl he once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared at once before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Driven mad with hopeless longing, the second brother took his own life, so as truly to join her.
And so Death took the second brother for his own. As for the third brother, Death searched for many years, but he was never able to find him. It was only when he had attained a great age that the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility. And gave it to his son. He then greeted Death as an old friend and went with him gladly, departing this life as equals. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizarding World is filled with tales of courage,
Gallantry,
Friendship.
hope,
And love!
bravo, Darby!
And now I'd like to perform a short monologue.
That was wonderful, Darby, but perhaps we should preserve your theatrical stylings for our next show. We must be off.
News is you're not going to be catching any beads tonight.
What?
You're not going to be catching beads tonight.
Okay.
Good news, you're going to be throwing beads. We're on the floats.
That's gonna be fun.
So we're going on the floats tonight. So our dinner is part of the package. We have dinner first and then we go check in for the float. And we get to ride the flights tonight. So are you guys disappointed you don't get to catch beads? You're not disappointed you don't get to catch beads?
I'll be throwing the beads.
Gently.
Aw.
All right, the big reveal has been done. The kids are now aware that we are doing the Mardi Gras play floats. We are actually going to be on a float. First time I've been able to talk about it. So the secret is out of the bag. But we are walking around sugar plums, candied frogs,
Birdie pots, every bean.
candy shop, walking around, looking at some of the stuff. Chocolate frog. Each frog only has one good jump in them. Every flavor beans. Chocolate frog collectible keepsake tin. This one. $30. Dark chocolate frogs, just the frogs, 3 for $5 in a paper tin.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're over in Weasley's now, as it's connected to the sugar plum. So lots of cool things moving around. Interactive stuff in here, just again, not a whole room. These people are going left and right all around. Nosebleed nougat, puking pasties. Decoy detonator. So face coverings for $1 now. Sign of times gone by. Diagon Alley shop and signs. It's a puzzle? Yeah, puzzle. That's cool. Puzzle is not labeled. Seen that shirt before. I like that shirt. All right, Jasmine is prepared to try. Okay, it said, what did it say to do, Jazz? Just wait for it to reset?
I'm waiting for it to reset.
All right. Look at that, she made the toilet flush, I think. You know poo, you know poo.
So all of these little cameras right here in the bottom in this little box, that's this sensor. So when you're doing the spell, you need to point it at these sensors in order for the wand to be able to do the spell.
And any of the interactive things have this
Have this
little one. There are some hidden ones around, like secret ones that you can only find out if people tell you.
And there's the map here for Diagon Alley, and then on the back is Hogsmeade. So you can look at those and I'll tell you where all of them are.
All right, we are right in front of the mummy. We got a couple of the pharaohs walking around. We are heading to Finnegan's Bar and Grill as part of our parade package. Let's see if we could check in a little bit early. Let's go into Finnegan's. So the restaurant is closed just for people who are participating in the package. We got a nice table in the back corner by the kitchen. This is fun. So Jen just opened our welcome package. She's taking pictures of it. We got our lanyards that we get to wear that says that we are part of the parade. Jordan, go ahead and hold it up for me. Very cool. Jasmine modeling float and dine experience on the 13th. We have to check in by 6:15, so plenty of time after dinner.
Table staff just came out.
All right, just in case you want, you can scan the QR code. Check out the menu here at Finnegan's Bar and Grill. So we got an appetizer, an entree, and dessert. So we got a little of everything on the plate. We got some chicken stingers, got some loaded fries, we got some pretzels on the other side.
You want to try buffalo wing?
We're jumping in.
Let's just wait.
Plate's hot, so please be careful.
Hot strip steak coming down. Oh, look at that.
Sandwich, no tomato.
Here. Sorry, I didn't think about that. You want some steak?
No lettuce. No pickle. Hot and please be careful.
Chicken sandwiches up.
Castle chicken.
Right here. Thank you.
And the side of which fry. Or chicken tenders, I'm sorry. Enjoy, guys.
Yummy. Look at all this good food. Super yummy.
Looks good.
Dessert has arrived. Apple pie out of mode and Bailey's cream chocolate cheesecake. Got a couple ice creams. We are done eating at Finnegan's. This was really good. The steak was really good. All the appetizers were really good. Dessert was amazing. Jack, what'd you think?
It was pretty good. I finished my chicken nuggets.
Yeah, chicken nuggets. Jordan, you got the sandwich. How was the chicken sandwich?
It was good, but I had to put ranch on it because it was a little too dry for me, but then with the ranch it was pretty good.
Everyone had a really good time, enjoyed it. So now we're gonna go check in for the parade. We'll take you and show you as much as we can of the check-in process and all the pre-stuff. Can't film anything backstage. So we'll see what we can show you. All right, we are at Animal Actors on location. We're checking in now.
Just got hit by a raindrop.
Hey guys, remember the Ride and Dine? Ride this side. Have fun.
Thank you. All right, so they gave us wristbands that are dated to tell us what to, do and where to go. So we'll get the wristbands on. So we have checked in. We are on Goddess. We're going back to the blue wall to get our costume for Goddess. And then there's our row. So I think we're going to be in a green costume. So we're just hanging out inside Animal Actors. We are all set in our green bibs for the Goddess float. Super excited. Forgot my wrist strap for the GoPro, so we'll just be using this camera tonight, but we got lots of cell phones, so we'll throw those in there too. All right, they've reminded us like 14 times to use the restroom. Oh, time has passed. Now they're getting the hoopla and the hurrahs going. We're ready to start heading to the floats here in a couple of moments. They just reminded us for the last time to use the restroom. There's still people signing waivers, but they're saying use the restroom. We're almost there.
Warm at best. I'm going to try again. Happy Mardi Gras! Thank you so much. I know it's Monday, but work with me here. All right, just a couple of seconds. We are going to be announcing your bead captains and your float. At that point, you can go ahead, get up, and follow your bead captains to the float. Are you ready? Tonight it's the Goddess float.
Goddess is going! We are out! We are on the street throwing beads! There's people everywhere! It's a different angle, that's for sure. The girls are up there. Jasmine, smile! Throwing the beads! We got a little break. Nobody on this side for a second. Hi guys! Oh, look at them!
Show something, creature. Your scales
So it's kind of fun being on this side. We've got a couple dead zones. So you can rearrange your beads and get ready for the next section. I keep dropping beads though. Jack, you having fun? Nice shot, Jack! We are out of beads. We are leaving. We're saying goodnight, guys. Woo! Wow, what a time! I'm sweating. Craziness. What did you think of that, Jordy?
It was really fun. I got a bunch of people in the back though because I hit them with like a baseball chuck. I pegged a few people in the face.
That was so much fun, so crazy. You don't realize how long you're up there throwing beads. We get to Mel's Diner, and they're like, make it rain, get rid of all of them. So we were doing the best we could to throw. I was trying to focus on people in the back of the area that didn't have very many beads, or dads that had kids on their shoulder. I was trying to hit those in the back. So I tried to distribute as best I could.
I ran out of beads about more than halfway through, and then I had to start stealing jasmines.
Nice. Well, we'll check in with the others and see what they thought. All right, buddy, you just got off the parade. What do you think?
So, I liked throwing the beads. It was very hard to get them off the hooks after a couple minutes because they keep getting all scrambled together. And I also saw my friend during the parade.
Very cool. You can tell her all about it when you see her in class.
Got it.
Alrighty, so the parade is over. What'd you think?
I thought it was a lot of fun, but I also realized some of the people that are a little farther away are harder to throw to. But otherwise, I had a lot of fun.
Awesome. Alright, everyone is leaving the park and things are starting to clear out from the parade. We're gonna go take advantage of the low wait time. Oh, what the lowest has been today. Head on Despicable Me. Into pre-show area.
Greetings, recruits. Welcome to my home. I am Gru, master villain, scourge of humanity.
Just rode Minion Mayhem. What do you think?
It was amazing.
That's all you wanted to do was ride Minions. You finally got to do it.
Yep.
Very cool. Again, as we walk by, it's a wrap. We'll say it's a wrap. What an amazing day at Universal Florida. We had so much fun. Great kind of afternoon, just kind of getting things going, having a good time, starting with Jimmy Fallon. Then having dinner and surprising the kids, riding on the Mardi Gras floats. Got some great pictures. We'll throw all those up there because they do pictures at the beginning where you're backstage and then also on the parade route if they can find you. So we got some really good pictures. We'll throw those up. Finish the night with Minion Mayhem. Then we're gonna walk over to City Walk, maybe get some donuts, maybe call it an end there. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know before we get to the car. The line at Voodoo was nuts. The mobile order was not working. So we are leaving. We are saying goodbye to Universal Florida. We will be back tomorrow for Islands of Adventure. We will call it a night from there. For us, we'll say, now it's back to the rat race. Good night, everybody. What an amazing time with the Float Ride and Dine experience, starting with the meal. Such good food, lots of options. Again, one appetizer, one entree, one dessert, and a drink. Really enjoyed all the food. Chicken strips were pretty good. I'd steal one of those from Jack. And then we go to the actual parade. It's real fun hanging out in the stadium, getting ready to go out there, and then getting out on the parade route. Such an amazing time. Kids had such a great time, and it was great seeing the smiles on their faces and the smiles on our faces too. It was really cool. They took pictures of you at the beginning, and then we didn't know they were going to take pictures of us actually out on the parade route, so it was really cool. But that is it for our time with the Ride and Dine package at Universal Orlando Resort.
Coming next time on Colorado Family Travels.
Thanks, Jack. This time we head back to Universal Orlando for our last day, and we take Hogwarts Express. Some of us walk through walls, some of us walk into walls. We spend the day meeting a lot of characters and having a good time. Come back and join us. Now for us, it's back to the rat race. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.